Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I am here to share a mini doily album kit that I put together. I put it together to see if there was any interest, and I want to show you what's in the kit. And if you're interested, my email address is down in the description box, and you can send me an email, and it will be first come, first serve because I only have a limited number. And in this series, I have 4. So this is what you're going to be able to basically do is make this mini album. Now some things are going to be different. I didn't want to make kits where everything is the same. I want everybody's to be different. So what dangles you see, you may have 1 or 2, you may not have any, you may have different ones, but the kits are all basically going to have the same things in them in order to make a full doily mini, except for the images. And that's the same reason why I'm not putting images, and I want you to use your own so that the mini album is your own. So I'll show you the mini album first that I made, and it's got 3 full pages. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 pages and then the back. So this is the front. And let's see, you can see the dangles. And here's a couple of flowers that I made. And I used 2 doilies for the page and then a smaller doily for underneath the image. And then here's a piece of a trim that I just cut off the one piece, and I added some embellishing and this little clay flowers, bling. And then I tied it together with a ribbon because it's a smaller, I think it measures about 5 inches across, but I used a smaller ribbon rather than the seam binding. Now you can use a seam binding, and I'm not sure how much, that's the thing I forgot to check, was how much ribbon I had. So you may get seam binding versus ribbon, but we'll see. And if you email me, let me know. Everything's going to be neutral except for some embellishing. So if you have a favorite color, I can do pink, blue, lavender, and possibly green. I'm not totally sure about that. Or if you just want to stay all neutral, everything can be neutral, including like all the dangles and that. So anyways, that's the front cover. This is the back. And I always keep the back simple in case what you're going to do with it is set it on a shelf or whatever. Then you don't have something bulky in the back. And then you open it up, and here's the next page. And all this is, and these flowers here, it's off of like a piece of trim this big. And I fussy cut the flowers and the little flowers. And then in the middle, the little pink, this won't be included, but if you have it or if you want to use it, I just use this 3D paint, but they also have liquid pearls out there, and I just dotted the middle and just to give it a little bit of color. And you can get this if you don't have any at Michael's or excuse me, Joann's and Hobby Lobby, anywhere like that. And so yeah, and that's only if you want to do it. It's just the middle of some of these are so tiny that I didn't have pearls small enough. So this, I added some acrylic flowers. Here's the next page. This is just a piece of an applique, and I added acrylic and clay flowers. I went around the image with this little trim here. And you can see the dangles. There's at least three sets of trims. and including 2 dangles on each side of each page. So you'll see how full it is when I show you again. All right, this one is a little flower trim, and I use that 3D paint again. And then this is a piece of applique. Here's a piece of embroidery trim. And then this piece here is the other piece to this. And so see, I cut it in half and I could use both. And this, all this is one piece off of this dangle. You just cut the piece off and then you just go around it. Well, I might have needed 2 for that, but I'm going to give you plenty to be able to do that on one of your images if you want. And then we're back to the back. All right. So, and then you can see how full this is. I know my camera's at a kind of a weird angle to show you. But anyways, all right, let me put that aside and I'm going to show you what you're going to get. So you're going to get 3 pages, and I'm going to make the pages for you. So each one's going to contain, excuse me, 2 of the doilies, and I'm going to add batting or something in the middle to give it extra strength. So you're going to have your pages all done. So you're going to get 3 pages, and all the doilies are going to be different, and they may be a little bit different in color. So here's one page, here's another page, put that in the middle, and then here's another page. So like I said, you're going to have these already done. And then you're going to get 6 smaller doilies to put in the middle of each one. And they're going to be different. Now, like I said, somebody might get a couple of the same as somebody else, but it won't matter because you're going to use them in a different way, and you're going to have enough different things that no 2 kits are going to be alike. Okay, so there's your smaller doilies. And then I'm also going to include bunch of even smaller doilies in case you want to make some your own doily flowers or whatever. So you're going to get some of those. There's another one. And then, like I said, you're either going to get ribbon or seam binding. Now this is a pink kit, and this one's, this is just a sample, and this one's already sold. So I just wanted to show you what you're going to get, like as far as if you ask for a color. It's just going to be in the embellishments. And then you're going to get some appliques. And then, like I said, they're all going to be different because it depends on, you know, how much I have. And then a couple of applique flowers. You're going to get, it's going to mostly be flowers. Here's another applique. Whoa, I'm not even in the screen. Let me push this back. All right, so let me show you these again, just in case. And then here's another applique. And here's another applique. And they can be cut up. You can cut up some of the individual flowers. You can cut it down the middle and use it in 2 different places like I did. That's not the exact same one, but okay. And here's a couple more little doilies. You'll get some little flowers to put on there. And then depending on, like I said, what color, I have some of these little embroidered flowers. There's 3 of those. Okay, so you're going to get those. All right, let me bring this back over here. Oh, I didn't even show you the trims, did I? All right, so you're going to get, this is, I think this is like almost a yard. I didn't measure, so I can't say it's a yard. I just kind of figured it looked like a yard, but you're going to get a lot of this. And you can use these, you like in this doily mini, I used this one on like almost every page. So, and you can see they're basically for the fullness of the mini. So I repeat my, my dangles. So you could get this one. And like I said, these are going to, some of these are going to be different too. You're going to get a good amount of this one. You're going to get a piece of an embroidered trim. And it's probably close to a half a yard. Okay, and here's another dangle. This is a good, and this is the one where I went around the image with just one piece of this that I had cut off. So you're going to get 3 dangle trims and enough to do all your pages. You're going to get an embroidered trim for one of your pages. Depending on what color you want, you're going to get a tiny trim to go around 1 or 2 of your um, images. Then you're going to get shorter ones. I have a lot of Venice lace, so I'm adding those to the kit, and you can cut them. This would make could go on 3 different pages. You can cut out the individual flowers on them. There's so much you can do to make it yours and to make it different. So there's that one. There's this one. There's this one. And you probably are going to have enough to make 2 doily minis if you have some doilies of your own. Here's another trim that can be cut up. It's almost like an applique trim. This one here, and then this one. Okay, so there's all your dangles and your trims for the bottom of your pages. And then move that around. Then you're going to get a bag of embellishments. You're going to get a bling piece, a larger bling piece, and none of these are going to be the same because I don't have more than one. But and the ribbon sliders will be the same. You'll get 1 rhinestone ribbon slider, and you'll either get one of these or something similar to that. You're going to get different, sorry, I always do that. You're going to get different flat back pearls in a few different colors, and they're going to be different sizes. You're going to get some acrylic pieces, and you're going to get some little flowery pieces like that. I'm not sure what these are made out of. You're going to get a couple of little tiny rhinestones to put in the middle of your flowers. You're going to get the larger clay flowers, and you're going to get the tiny clay flowers, and you're going to get at least you're going to get like 5 of each. And this one has pink, it has green, and it has the white ones. And then so you can see it's probably easier. Then you're going to get some of these. Those are pink, these are lavender, but they're close together, so you can match them up. So you're going to get all that. Here's a little, you're going to get a few different things, like here's a little pup tart. There's a couple of those. So you're going to get all those. And then you're going to get one of my handmade flowers. You're going to get one of my handmade snippet clusters. And then, let's see, I already showed you those. So that's what you're going to get in the kit, basically, is all this. That's what you're going to get. So, as I said, if you're interested, send me an email, and I will let you know one way or the other if you're one of the 4 that will get a kit. And I will try to make some more. So anybody that asks and I don't have one right away, I might be able to have more next week. So I will keep your emails, and I'll get back to you. And like I said, it'll be on a first come, first serve basis. So that's it, everyone. If you want to make your own doily album and you just don't know how to get started, also I have a series in my playlist of, it's a series on how to make a doily mini from start to finish, so you can go by that to see how things are done. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me. All right, I think I covered everything. If I haven't, leave me a question in either the email or your comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So I will be back with a project share soon, and I will get back to everybody, as I said, as soon as I can, and I'm rambling now because I'm tired. So everyone have a great day. Bye for now.